Alright guys, so as you may or may not already know, there's been some changes in Forza Horizon 5 as of lately that directly affects the efficiency in which we can farm regular and super wheel spins. Now I did cover this in a previous video a couple days ago, and I'm sure some of you guys may have seen that or already heard about the changes. But basically there's a major change to the auction house in terms of when you buy a used car. And now unfortunately when you do buy one of these used cars, you have a chance of the skill mastery tree already being used up when you do purchase it. So they're no longer coming with the empty skill mastery tree, which is pretty unfortunate because this is a big pain when buying used cars in hopes to use them to farm super wheel spins. But nonetheless, in this video, I'm going to actually show you guys the best cars that you guys can still use to get in the auction house for a relatively cheap price. And hopefully you guys will get a chance to get a blank skill mastery tree when you do purchase them so that you'll be able to get those super wheel spins. So that's what I'm going to be showing you guys in today's video. Now, just before we jump into that, I do want to quickly mention that this video is sponsored by MitchCactus.com. And for those of you guys who don't know, MitchCactus.com allows you to get the all-new Series 18 cars, including the new Audi Sport Quattro S1 number 2, the Sierra 700RX, and more, are now available at MitchCactus.com, the #1 supplier for Forza Horizon 5 modded accounts. This is backed by well over 5,600 Trustpilot reviews, which reflects the top-tier quality of their services. MitchCactus.com has a wide range of options available, including personal and pre-made account packages, which includes hundreds of millions of credits, wheel spins, the new Series 18 vehicles, multiples of every rare car in the game, as well as every car in the game. They also offer credit and wheel spin top-ups and a rare car package that you guys can use to get the cars you may have missed out on unlocking or are unable to purchase from the auction house. So getting straight into the first vehicle here, it's the 2014 Porsche 918 Spyder, which has a starting bid of 85,000 credits and a max buyout right now around 125 to 200,000 credits. Now obviously you're going to want to try and get these for the lowest price possible to increase your profits from this vehicle. Once you do have one, you can go to the car's skill mastery tree, and as you can see here, you're going to get 15,000 credits back, 9,000 XP, a regular wheel spin, and a super wheel spin for only 31 skill points. So this does actually serve to be a pretty good car to farm considering the amount of rewards you can farm and the fact that it's relatively cheap in terms of credits and skill points. Now the next car we have here is the 2010 Lexus LFA, which can actually be purchased in the auction house for around 60,000 credits, which is extremely cheap, and this is actually pretty insane because the rewards that this car has on its skill mastery tree far exceed this price. So jumping over to the skill mastery tree, you guys can see here that you can get 5 Forzathon points, 15,000 XP, which typically results in you leveling up, which if you didn't actually know, it gives you a regular wheel spin every time. In addition to this, you can also get 150,000 credits, which is triple the amount we paid for this car. And once you guys are at this part of the skill tree, you may be tempted to keep unlocking to the regular wheel spin, which you can do if you'd like, but just keep in mind it's going to cost you an additional 20 skill points, so it may not be worth it for everyone. Alright, so first things first guys, go ahead and navigate to the auction house. This is where we're going to be getting the cars from. And basically just search for the 1969 Lola number 6 Penske Sunoco T70 Mark IIIB. Now I promise it's going to be easier to search for the car than it is to actually say its name, but this car has a max buyout of around 300 grand. However, you can snag some by bidding on them, and the minimum buyout is 85,000 credits, which is super cheap if you're able to actually get it for that price. Now once you do actually have some of these cars, you guys can go to the skill mastery tree, and you're going to see that you can actually get 7,000 XP, 100,000 credits, and a regular wheel spin as well as a super wheel spin. And for a minimum buyout of only 85,000 credits, you're going to instantly profit 15 grand from the credits alone, not to mention the wheel spin rewards you're also going to earn. Additionally, you guys can sell these cars right after you farm them to either get another one and rinse and repeat this process, or an even better alternative is actually if your car does not sell, you can simply reclaim it and farm them up again, spending no additional money at all, but instantly making another 100 grand and reaping those wheel spin rewards as well. Now, if you made it this far into the video and you found it helpful, drop a like before you go and consider checking out this video on screen now that shows you all of the current best working glitches in Forza Horizon 5.